Just as with the works I am creating, my composing process is multimodal. It is of equal parts written, digital, and oral invention that continuously layer upon one another to contribute to a finished product. With every new assignment, with each new development, and with all of the challenges and successes, I'm required to use my rhetorical skills to adapt my composing process accordingly. It is difficult to say where my inventio process truly begins, so let's take it one step at a time, starting with immediately after receiving a prompt. Step 1. Procrastinate. Step 2. Force yourself to make a writing center appointment because you obviously can't hold yourself accountable enough to get any work done on your own. Step 3. Begin to draft. Create lists. Revise those lists. Add new ideas and erase those initial brainstorming thoughts. Embrace your hyper-organized personality and let it guide you through the invention process. Compose in sections. Start with the outline. Use that as a basis for the script and begin the process of reinvention. Once the script is completed, go back to the outline and begin to visualize the words on the page. Step 4. Now comes the fun part. Don't let your lack of cinematography skills prevent you from making movie magic. Record clips over and over. Never delete the bloopers. Use those mistakes and build off of them. Make another list of shots to get. Compose through the viewfinder of a camera. Step 5. Fall into patterns. Find a certain time of productivity and make that part of your daily schedule. Transition to the oral invention. Record the podcast aspects of the piece and cringe at the sound of your own voice. Re-record certain sound bites and adapt the script along the way. Revise, compose, deliver, revise. Step 6. Dump all of your invention components into iMovie and hope for the best. Base your product off of the loose outline, but don't limit yourself to what is on the paper. Experiment with sound and transitions. Think rhetorically of what your audience expects and make changes to your composition. Take your time, be creative, and know that this work can never truly be finished. I'm sure by now you expect that the process is over, but you're wrong. The beauty of invention processes, especially at our liberal arts institution, is that we never stop composing. We continuously build off of certain projects, papers, ideas, and thoughts in order to reinvent and contribute to as many discourses and conversations as possible. My invention process never ends at the due date. You submit to conferences, elaborate for another class project, present to faculty and other classmates, and use these pieces as proof of your rhetorical skills for graduate schools and jobs. And although there comes a time in the invention process that you must deliver the piece, it does not mean that the task of invention is over. You are meant to ask questions, make changes, and mold your work to the world around you. Sandra Bullock said that composing means you have a beginning, middle, and end, and a fluidity to what you're doing. But I don't believe there is truly an end to composing. It is a continuous process that fosters creativity, thoughtfulness, initiative, hard work, and hopefully a few great works along the way.